A boy was sitting on a park bench with one hand resting on his Bible. He was loudly exclaiming his praise to God. "Hallelujah! Hallelujah! God is great," he exclaimed, without worrying whether or not anyone had heard him. Shortly after, along came a man who had recently finished completing some studies at a local university. Feeling himself very enlightened in the way of truth, and very eager to show his enlightenment, he asked the little boy why he was so excited. "Hey," asked the boy in return with a bright laugh, "don't you have any idea what God is able to do? I just read in my Bible that God opened the Red Sea and led the whole nation of Israel right through." The enlightened man laughed and laughed. He sat down beside the young boy and tried to open his eyes to the reality of the Bible. "That can all be very easily explained," he said. "Modern scholars show that the Red Sea in that area at that time was only 10 inches high. It was no problem for the Israelites to wade across." The boy was stumped. His eyes wandered from the man back to his Bible laying open on his lap. The man, enlightened that he had opened the eyes of a poor young boy, so naive to the Bible and points of scientific insight. Then all of a sudden, the boy began to rejoice and praise even louder. The man turned and asked the boy, "Why are you praising still?" "Wow," explained the boy, even happier. "God is even greater than I thought," said the little boy. "Not only did he lead the whole nation of Israel through the Red Sea, he topped it off by drowning the whole Egyptian army in just 10 inches of water." You're welcome.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
But since 2012, they really have abandoned this habitat. Climate change has warmed up these waters, and the food they feed on is just not found here anymore. So again, this is a critically endangered species. 340 individuals left in the entire world.
You take that end. All right, so I picked up my new kitchen sink and faucet. So we just got to take a measurement of this wall, and then I'm going to run into town and grab a countertop. I want white, but beggars can't be choosers because tomorrow we're putting the sink in. So I'm just going to pick whatever countertop they have available that they can cut for me. So hopefully they have a light colored one, if not white, and I'll get it put here, and we'll get the sink all hooked up and everything tomorrow. So that's pretty exciting.
Ready for you?
Yeah.
One, two. That's what we really came for.
Poop bags are just a bonus.
Yeah, we'll keep those in the tractor.
Yeah.
We got some on the bike, but we didn't want to take them out. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep them in there. That'll help.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's roll. Okay.
I'm helping.
Oh, you're a good help. Oh, that was the wrong end. Holy.
Oh my goodness.
Get a grip. Right.
Go ahead.
Alright, so you see these here, cut those out, that's for the sink, sink's going to be there, and then let's clean it down there. And then we left it open up here because we're going to still bulkhead that in, so that's why that's open. It's either bulkheads or shelves or something, but either way we got to cover that in, so that's why we just came up to there for now. Because we want this on here because we're going to put the counter on, so we want to have this already in behind it. So I actually had already thrown them on. I had put them together the other day because I thought my buddy was going to be here quickly, so I didn't have a drill on me because for some reason I took it out to the farmhouse. So anyways, I needed to actually drill a couple holes, use jigsaw for those holes, so I was just going to throw it up because he was coming to do the sink. And well, some other things showed up that he actually didn't have either. Something, I don't know what. We ended up not being able to do it. But so now we were able to throw up these couple of sheets, get it up and ready, so now we can put the sink in for when he's able to come out again and do that with me.
So once we get the counter and the sink and everything on, you know, once we actually do the kitchen, I'll think about what I want to do with this wall. But one of the things I was thinking is like that stick tile. So it's just like peel and stick, and some people use it as a backsplash. I thought maybe we could just do the whole thing. So right up to the top where we're going to do the bulkhead from the sink or the counter, wherever the countertop lands, and then all the way up, just use that stick tile backsplash. I thought that would be an option anyway that might look really cool just behind the sink and stuff. So we'll see. Or we could paint it and then just put trim here in this one seam. I don't know, lots of options, but we'll get to that again once we actually do the whole kitchen. So we decided to put this wall on as well. That way when we cut out for the sink and we put this countertop in place, we've already got this done and nailed, because that would be super annoying to do with the countertop right here. Right here we'll just put a little cord around up through there, and then again if we do that tile or whatever we'll do on this wall, I don't really know yet, but we just wanted to have something against the wall so that when the counter is in place, it's not like we're trying to work in that corner as well, because that'd be super annoying. Now we're all ready for the sink when Jeremy's friend comes to help us put that in.
Alright, so we got the power ran in here. Again, we did it because we plan on doing a lot of things here and don't want to be chasing power the entire time we're building our homestead, so
Right.
or once we have it. And it costs a lot of money to set up solar and all that stuff for what we want. We want to be able to do a garage like where you can, you know, hoist generators, or compressors, everything, right? You just don't want to be chasing power, and it's going to add up big time to be adding solar and all that. But if you just want a couple of things, or if you're completely loaded, or if you can just get stuff for free, then, you know, maybe it'll work for you. But for us, this is definitely the way to go. It's super cheap.
It was.
Long run, it's way cheaper. So that's kind of our thinking behind all that. Right?
Yeah, and we did it in a way that, as you seen, so I didn't get the water tank hardwired in. I just have it on a plug, so that way if power was to we were happening to lose power, we can unplug it and put it into our portable power units or into our generator, and we'll always have access to water. Our hot water is on demand propane, so we'll have access to that. So we kind of made sure that no matter what happens, we're having like the convenience of the grid, but if it were to go down, we made sure that we're all good. And we have the wood stove, which heats the entire place and some, and you can also cook on it. So we've got cooking and water, heat. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than the convenience of the grid when he builds his garage and just everyday living. So
yeah, and we hunt and all that too. So
yeah,
as far as backup plans go, and we hunt anyway, so we're doing that anyway. But
yeah,
and also there's a spring, so we could actually have water even if you couldn't pump out of the well. Wouldn't mind getting a hand pump in that well sometime too.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That may be another thing, but yeah, main thing is have all the conveniences you want, as long as it's cheap, and it is.
Yeah.
And also, like, worst case, you're good to go anyway.
Totally.
Yeah, so that's it. We got some things done and ready.
We're really excited.
Yeah.
It's just like a big step. Power.
It actually is a crazy step.
It is. Having power at your fingertips is nice.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better? If I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper,